All right, folks, what's up? It's Adam, and I'm back today. We're going to talk about, we're going to go back in time to 1980 and then fast forward to 2021. And we are going to, just through commercials, we are going to show how the U.S. military is not only not ready for war, but quite possibly unable to fight anything at this point. Our politicians have allowed woke culture to infiltrate our United States military. And not only should we not be picking fights with Russia, we should not pick fights with anybody anymore. I mean, for many different reasons, but let's just use culture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video from the 80s. And then we're going to fast forward to 2021. With the new Biden regime in the White House, and we're gonna discuss, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry about how weak we are now. And with that, let's get into it. It's 1980 something, and you just saw a Army recruitment video. Here it is.
A ranger never takes the easy way out.
Oh, whoa. What did he say? He said a ranger never takes the easy way out. That's interesting. What about a overweight fembot in the military in 2022? Are they allowed to take the easy way out? Are they allowed to hit the timeout button in the middle of war and go to their safe space? I mean, they can't. But after you see these videos, you're going to think that they are being allowed to.
You're reaching deep inside you for things you never know.
That's why getting into the range.
You are reaching deep inside you for things you've never known. Yeah, so back in the day, people would join the military because they didn't have direction. They didn't want to go. They didn't want to go to college, or they didn't want to pay for college. So they would, put their life on hold for 4 years, go travel, see the world, maybe get to jump out of a helicopter or plane or something, and put their life at risk. But it allowed men and women the opportunity to mature, to see the world, and possibly defend their country. But the reality is, it's not easy. It's hard work. And you very likely could die.
This is tough, and the training's tough.
Training's tough. The work is tough. It's all tough. They're not lying. They're showing you a picture here. This could be fun. But it's super hard.
So it makes me feel like I'm part of something really special.
Makes me feel like I'm part of something really special. Okay, this is like the wintergreen commercials. Double your fresh, this is pretty ridiculous. This little kid, like, smiling. But why is he smiling? He's smiling because, boom, mom and dad just showed up. He just came back from wherever he was. Interestingly enough, in the 80s, we're still promoting family values. Look, mama, dad, because that was the culture. That's where babies come from.
I'm not the only one.
All right, so that's what we have. It's the 80s. You can be all you want to be, but you know what? It's going to be hard, and we're going to provide you the opportunity. All right? But we move forward in time, and Joe Biden is our president, and we have Gen Z, and we have the millennials. And they are now a bunch of kids who live in literally a fantasy world. Especially now as we move into the metaverse. I started watching stuff like it's literally Ready Player One is actually coming to life. That, just like everything in the movies, television. What is television? They are telling you a vision of how they are planning our future. And Ready Player One is the metaverse. And I saw a guy yesterday spent $40,000 for a small plot of land where he could build in the metaverse. Literally owns it like real estate. People are paying big money to have real estate in the metaverse. And why are they doing this? Because that is where we're headed. So since we're headed there, these are the people they're going to have to recruit from. Look at this. This is a commercial. That is a cartoon. This cartoon commercial is about our military. Because these kids live in fantasies. But anyways, it's still ridiculous that the military would make cartoons, make people think this is a joke. Here we go.
This is the story of a soldier who operates your nation's Patriot missile defense systems.
Look, it's flashes, it's lights. Oh, it's so amazing. It's fireworks. I operate this from a laptop.
It begins in California with a little girl raised by two moms.
Oh. With a little girl raised by two moms. Except, do my eyes deceive me, or is this mom look like a man? So here's your alpha. Here's your submissive. And here's this blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl. Isn't this racist? Isn't this racist? Like, shouldn't their kid be purple? God forbid white people have a white child. First of all, where'd this kid come from? Anyways, but here we are. We're continuing with the cartoon theme. Here we are. We're on the pier somewhere in California. I don't really know California that well. But we're continuing with this cartoon fantasy life. So, the new family structure, according to the military, is two moms and a girl. And one of the moms is basically the dad. This is an actual recruitment video. This is not a joke. This is real.
Moms.
This is the story of Emma.
Although I had a
Oh my God. Okay. Look at the diversity. We got this girl back here. We got pearl necklace. This one. And then we got the two moms and look at this, the old rundown dad. Look, the old guy, the white guys are just like rundown looking. Look at this. Look at this. Look. I don't have any issues with black, white, whatever you are. Who cares? I mean, I'm Gen X. All these racial issues that are suddenly a thing since Obama became president, like, this wasn't a thing when we were growing up. Like, we all had black friends, Mexican friends. There wasn't a lot of, like, Asians around, but if they were, we'd have been friends with them. Like, this wasn't a thing. And if it was, nobody cared. Like nobody's... You didn't get your feelings hurt. You got your face punched in. Men settled things, and then we shook hands and became best friends. Literally, some of my best, honestly, the best friendships I've ever had in my life have always started in conflict. Well, like 90%. 9 out of 10 of my best friendships start in conflict. And you know why? Because men need to know each other's boundaries, right? So if you know, hey, I can't push this dude any further, because men, we razz each other all the time. We're always talking smack about each other. And then we move on. So this diversity nonsense that they're pushing, like seriously, I'm actually insulted there isn't, like, oh no, there it is. There's the Asian. There's the Asian right there. I mean, if anything, this is racist. Where's the Mexican? What are these people doing? Why is the military missing the Mexican? Is the military saying something about the Mexican? Is there something we should know?
fairly typical childhood.
Oh, she said it's a fairly typical childhood. Oh, okay. Yeah, and what is the percentage of 2 mothers and a child? Is that, like, what? I don't have, look, do your thing. But don't tell me this is typical. Don't tell me this is normal. Oh, and then, okay, so look how ridiculous this is. She's a kid here, 7? And here's her parents with their brand new iPhone 90. And this had to have been what, like 15, 16 years ago? I mean, when did the iPhone come out? This is not typical. This whole thing is not reality. This is nonsense in a nonsense world.
Took ballet, played violin. I also marched for equality.
Oh, did you now? It's pretty typical having children marching for. Like, this kid should be playing with dolls or Tonka trucks or outside rolling in the dirt or learning about whatever they learn. This is not typical. At no ever should children be used as a prop to your whatever it is you're trying to do. This is not only not typical. This is child abuse. There, I said it. We do not use children for politics, and yet the left does it all the time. And occasionally the right does it, and I find it just infuriating. Greta Thunberg. But anyways, this nonsense fairyland continues.
I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age.
Oh, you've been defending freedom from an early age? I'm in my 40s, and I don't remember ever a time when two people of the same sex could go to prison for being with each other. No, but what I do know is for the last, 30 years, these yearly rallies where they get together and dress around half naked. And here's the other point. If you're going to do this as reality, where's all the half naked people running the streets with their ass chaps and all this other stuff? So this whole thing just continues to be nonsense.
When I was 6 years old, one of my...
Oh, so you're 6. So you're the same height. So she's saying that at 6 years old, she was out there marching the streets to defy the man, whoever the man is.
Mom's had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctor said she might never walk again. But she tapped into my family's pride.
Oh, and look at this. This is because the woman can do everything. And I don't have a problem with a good comeback story. But here it is. We're gonna tug on a female's emotion. This whole video is aimed towards females and beta males. Like, if you're a man and you see this and you're like, man, I really want to join the military, you should get yourself checked because there's something wrong with you.
To get back on her feet. Eventually standing at the altar to marry my other...
Oh, I thought you couldn't do all these things in America. Now, I know there was a point where they couldn't get married, but marriage is a Christian institution. Man and a woman together. Like, why? Like, to be honest with you, if I wasn't a Christian, I would never get married. Because according to God, sex outside of marriage is a sin, just like any other sin. Now, did I do a bunch of crazy stuff in my youth? Yes, I did. Had a good time, but didn't pay off well, right? But anyways, so here we go again. Diversity. Oh, look at this. And there's another female here. I mean, you couldn't even get a male pastor. I mean, it's ridiculous. But here you are. Your parents are going to, oh, is this her grown up now? Oh, she's so proud.
Mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my class and then attended UC Davis, where I joined a sorority full of other strong women.
Oh, wait,
But
it's
his
okay. Wait.
graduation
So now
approached.
here's the military. Oh, that's interesting. And I joined a sorority full of other strong women. We're living in a clown world, folks. So if you're just as strong as men, then, like, we should be able to fight like men. If there's no biological difference, we should settle our disputes with violence, because that's what men do. Like, right? Like, oh, but, you know, the fact that more men commit suicide in the West, you know, because of all the pressure, because of everything that goes on, because we We are honest about what we think, how we feel. Now, do I think we should be getting in fights all the time? No, I really don't. God says to, to turn the other cheek. But some people think that means like, as a Christian, you'll be a doormat. No. God also said to buy swords, protect your family, protect the weak. Let's go. Oh, that's what I was saying. It's okay, like powerful sorority, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. It's okay for women to have organizations, and this is the military promoting it. This is the military. But like guys having groups and guys doing things on their own, that is sexist. This isn't about equal rights. This whole nonsense is about they want to be able to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with no repercussions. They don't want equal outcome. No. They want a better outcome because they're not a man, because somehow men oppressed them. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for the modern world, all these easy things, power lights, all this stuff, the better technology gets, the easier it is. Trust me, women could not survive by themselves. Men can, but then we'd die and it'd be over. God made it perfect, man. It is God, man, woman, child, in that order. All man, woman, child, we all serve God, but God is supposed to be the head of the household, then followed by the man and the woman. There's a reason for that, man. Women are not built like we are. Men, we just take a beating and on we go. Let's I don't know if you've seen, I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips of it. There's this thing called Tinder Swindler. There's this Israeli guy who convinced women he lived this lavish lifestyle and then used them to get money and then took that money to get other women to get more money. Look, what he did was totally wrong and I am not supporting it. But what I am going to say is women take men for half their stuff and use them all the time. And could you imagine if I was in the dating scene and I took a woman out and spent all this money or bought her a car or did something and then she just bounced? Could you imagine the response I would get from other men if I posted oh my God, I did this for this woman and she just ghosted me and she swindled me? Not only would I get laughed at by the men, but the women would be proud that she did that. So they don't want equal opportunity, man. They want, what was the word for it? They want an advantage. They want to start the football game on the 10-yard line. They don't want the ball kicked to them. They don't want to work for it. It's double standards. And the fact that the military is promoting this nonsense shows you that we're in a whole bunch of trouble.
I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life. A sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life.
She got handed so much in life? Oh my God. I've listened to this and I didn't even catch that before. She'd been handed? Oh, why? Because you white, blonde hair, blue eyes, you're handed? Literally, this is a racist video put out by the military.
Life around inspiring women. But what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was
Hold on. What'd you say? Inspiring women?
Stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women. But what had I really achieved?
So this whole thing, I've spent my life around inspiring women. Women are better than men. Man, if we ever do come under attack in this country, we should send all these women out first. You can do it. I mean, all of a sudden they're talking about possible draft, and it is hilarious to me how the women are no. I think you wanted exactly the same thing that men get, because we get hauled off to war, but not you women.
Achieved on my own. One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest.
One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy, and the other one is climbing Mount Everest. Oh, this is just the most. And then what? Tell us about your other one. The other your other sorority sister that went to Mars and the moon. Like, just, oh. I mean, this fantasy world that you've, I mean, jeez. Tell us how your sorority sisters are the real Jedi and they actually can move rocks with their minds, and they're just like, why would you ever need a man for anything? These worthless men. Oh, this is a military. This is.
I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And
Oh,
after
look at that. That's interesting. I needed my own adventures, my own challenge, and she's like struggling to get up this rope. So what does this? What does this say? This says that if you can't climb a rope, no problem. Military's easy. Just do this because you want to prove that you're a man. Goodness gracious.
meeting with an army recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength.
Oh, look at you. This is another thing, too. I think if women join the military, you should shave that head, dude. What if you get into a fight? Then grab your hair. Why can the men not have short hair? Like this is not acceptable in boot camp, and this is not much hair. But this is acceptable? Different standards, man. This is a weak military. And suddenly, look at her. She looked at her 1,000-yard stare here like she's freaking He-Man.
And maybe shatter some stereotypes.
Oh, you're going to shatter some stereotypes? I thought you've been doing that your whole life. Oh, look at you. Head, you're commanding these military people, all these men. Look at this, these stupid men. Men, if you're like at age of going to the military, don't go, man.
Along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
Yeah, I bet you did. All right, so that's the U.S. Army. That took way longer. But now let's move to, since everybody wants to talk about the Russians. The Russians are coming. Here we go. Let's see what their video looks like. Oh, right out the gate. The man looks angry. Look at his 1,000-yard stare. He's like, this is serious. All right, what are you going to do to me next? All right, take my hair off. Let's go.
Первый день твоей новой жизни.
То,
То, что было вчера.
He does not look happy. This dude is serious.
Имеет значение. То, кем
Oh, look, he's hanging out with his homies back home. Look at the American influence with the Nikes.
ты был прежде, уже никого не волнует.
Look at this. That's misogynistic. Did you see it? Misogynist. This guy has a girlfriend. Oh man, he visits his old lady when he's not doing military stuff.
Теперь важно
Oh,
то,
look, he's in the field. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised the fembots have not wrote letters to the Russian embassy and talk about how sexist this video is. This man loving his woman, protecting his woman, spending time with his woman. Yeah, this is so awful. Golly. Imagine a world where men and women get along.
кем ты будешь сегодня.
Oh my God, he's dreaming about it. He's like, man, this military, this is not fun. And then he wakes up and he's back in his reality.
Что ты знаешь о себе? На что ты способен? Вопросы могут остаться без ответов, но разве ты сможешь потом спокойно спать? Познать себя, познать границы своих возможностей. К черту границы. Ты готов ломать себя до изнеможения. Каждый день здесь боль закаляет. Шрамы, повседневность. Это ты решил себе что-то доказать. Командир здесь только для того, чтобы ты мог увидеть в нем врага. Потому что...
Oh, look at this. Let's see what we got here. I'm assuming this is a plane of some sorts. Man, bunch of men. We got the older guy here. He's like probably in charge.
Без врага нет боя.
Oh, look
без
at
боя
him.
нет.
Look at him. Bruh. This dude's gonna be happy to kill.
Победой. Но на самом деле главный враг.
Oh, look at that. This is like James Bond-esque.
Враг — это ты. Вчерашний. Твоя задача
Oh,
выстрелить.
he's in the snow. Oh, no. No. This is not a safe space. This is not a safe space. Can you imagine our government requiring us to take a rifle and go in the snow? That's what war is, folks.
Видеть врага, догнать его, превзойти, стать лучше, чем он, и вернуться назад победителем. Потому что завтра первый день твоей новой жизни.
Oh, look at this. We got the horse killing the bird. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, is that like an eagle? Like, is this like we're killing murder? Like, what's going on here? Brazil. You know what? They're pretty, I'm not doing Brazil. Look at this. I mean, look at this, so happy. Oh, goodness. Let's watch a little bit of it, I guess. Let's see.
Respeitamos as diferenças culturais e geográficas de cada região. E
Oh, this is American military?
sabemos que somos parte de
Oh, we're wearing our spandex.
todo. E assim, damos a vida por esta terra.
Took a dang vacation. Brazil.
Sabemos
Man, there's some classy folk. Look at them chairs.
que não há nação sem história. Não há país sem raízes. Por isso, valorizamos cada
All right, this is boring. All right, so Brazil's pretty whack. They're throwing it back to the old school. Look, they got a lot of females. Let's look at this chick. I mean, she looks more serious than ours. Look at this. She does not look happy. She realized, oh crap, this sucks.
sim,
But I'm gonna do
olhamos
it
para o
anyway.
futuro, mas sem deixar esquecida a origem da
Oh, look at this. Oh, this chick will beat your butt. Look at this. She look ready. Now, if we're going to have women in the military, this is the type you want. And I'm just talking about, like, in actual combat. I mean, all these people look pretty tiny to me, but, you know, we're a lot taller in the West. I mean, I'm 5'11", basically, but, I mean, these people look 4 feet tall.
nossa força. Uma união de raças e credos. Assim,
All right. Boring. Let's see what else we got. They're all about swords. Oh, look at this. Look at this cartoon. Is this a cartoon? Yeah. So Brazil's pretty becoming a Western style.
Duque de Caxias.
Okay. So Brazil, yeah, I'd say Russia wins. Here we go. Oh, this is a UN. Oh, they're promoting the UN. Ooh. So Russia's not even from Brazil's not even like this is saying we're like we are the UN. Like we will put your butt in a military that is not for us.
Eles seguem conquistando
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, don't join the Brazil military. Look at this guy. All right, who else we got? Jumping out of some planes. Yeah, boy, look at a long commercial, man. All right, you know that's definitely tougher, better than the American one, but it is a little too glitz and glamour for me. All right, who else we got? Oh, geez, Louise, stop. All right, here we go. Serbia. Are these like Russians or I'm not quite sure. Sounds cold. Oh, there we go. This is tough. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Does this look like fun to you? Does this look like a cartoon? Does this look like a joke to you? Yeah, he's like, dang, we're gonna do some man stuff today. Look, boom, got a war paint on. Look, that dude is focused on what's happening ahead. Either that or he is checked out like he knows that he could die today. He is not hanging out at some carnival talking about diversity points. right, so Serbia is pretty serious. That dude kind of looks like a James Bond too. What's this? Oh, look at this. This is very. This. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is some like old school. Look at this. I'm hanging out with my pops. We doing some fishing because I know I may not come home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so he's woken up. Oh, here we go. We got a female. What's the female doing? Oh, these two are. That's a weak wall. I don't know about these Serbians. They may not be that tough. Like in my old age, I could do this. Got them AKs though. Where are the women on the battlefield? Oh wait, they don't have any? Alright, so, you know. This is, oh, is he gonna get the girl now? Oh no, it's his mama. Hi, Mom. I'm home. Missed ya. I'm gonna go home and cut my apple with my knife. Anyways, not cartoony, like, you know, let's see what Turkey. Ooh, this might be interesting.
Kafiyemiz yaklaşıyor. Hazır olun.
Emredersiniz komutanım.
Oh, no. Enemies have taken over. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, so we got this dark, dreary, light flickering, you know, because, you know, you don't get the amenities that you get in the real world, in the modern.
Kalk.
Get up. This is serious. We're going to war.
Kalk. Herkes ön bahçeye toplansın. İçtima var.
We out here in the night. Get them boots laced right. You know what I'm saying? You notice them boots was clean. Serious.
Dikkat! Evet arkadaşlar.
Man, this looks like. This is like, it definitely gives me that like Russian, even though this is Turkey, like, you know, when you think about it, like from the movie point of view, like this is night, like this is serious. Yeah, and I don't want to hear your lip.
Sonra çok önemli yerlerden.
You're gonna die today. Look at these dudes. These look short too, but look, I don't see any women. Look, I don't have a problem with women. Actually, I think women, men going to die. I think the women supporting the men is oftentimes way more important, dude.
Üst düzey misafirlerimiz burada olacak.
A military cannot work without a support.
Sizden Türk Silahlı Kuvvetleri'ni en...
Alright, so it's serious. They're going to war. I don't know what he's saying. Boom, wait, what's this? Look at this. Family, tradition, values. These people are protecting it. These are the protectors of these old folks. Oh my God, I got the girl. She's so happy to see him. He come home. He made it. Oh my God, that's the most sexist thing. Can imagine a woman waiting for a man. Imagine a woman being in service of her family. Goodness gracious. The audacity.
Geriye dön!
All right, so they're happy. He's home. Boom, boom, boom, boom. Oh, all right, let's see these Italians. I'm Italian, and I know this will probably be a joke. Oh, there we go. Oh, she out in the field. Why did she get? That's what I'm saying. Different standards, yo. Why do the women get to keep their hair? Like, if men and women are the same, what is the purpose of this chick right here keeping her hair? You're in the military. Like, if there's no difference, why do you get to keep your hair? Western culture is dead. That looks like fun. Oh, look at this. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Another female. So these guys are just like charity work. They're just out here helping rebuild Italy. That guy looks like he looks like the bad guys from G.I. Joe. Okay, so they're just out here doing charity work. This is a joke. Oh, now we out here in the Alps. Boy, they're making seriously. Italian army's a joke too. What is this? That's a military ship? I've seen yachts that are bigger. Joke. Oh, they underwater fixing boats? I mean, if you ask me, the Italian military looks like they are just like... The Italian military looks like they're more on peaceful... it very much looks more like the commercial was portrayed of the American military. Here we go. Here's China. Oh, this didn't look fun. What is it? I don't know what he said. Oh, look at this. This is serious. These guys are not playing around. They are not putting up with your woke culture. You say, oh, they're communists. Well, this is war. This is military. What we are discussing is the difference between our military and the rest of these militaries based on commercials, okay? And while I know for sure they couldn't handle us when our military is the way it's supposed to be, after seeing this this commercial, starting to wonder. Wow. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, look. Women, supporting role. What a novel idea. Doing important stuff. I mean, this was going to the moon. But, you know, I mean, she was over here in the kitchen. Because somebody got to make the food. There's not a female amongst this booch. Okay, what's she doing here? She's an officer or something? Oh, look at that. No, she wasn't in the kitchen. She was doing Wuhan stuff. Because, let's be honest, that's the world we live in. Oh, who's this, a Scud missile? Oh. I mean, that looks like military stuff, not some carnival. Boy, I tell you what, I hope they build their, I hope the Chinese build their military equipment like they do the stuff they sell us. Hope they use Chinese steel in those fighter jets. But I bet you we sell them steel. I bet you we help outfit the country that hates us the most. Did you know that in China now, they are now required, like kids that go through school now, the men are required to take classes on how to be a man, how to be a man. Why? Because they plan on being our oppressors. They plan on leading us. into camps or whatever it is they want to do. And you can't have sissy men doing that stuff. This country has fallen apart, not from the outside, but because we let this nasty woke culture in, and men didn't stand up. Well, I am done. I'm going to speak out. I mean, I've always spoke out, like forever. For the last 30 years, my family thought I was crazy. And now, I basically went from conspiracy theorist to prophet in the span of 2 years. I am not a prophet. That's not what I'm saying. Anyways, folks, the devil inverts everything. And our military is super inverted. And, if you ask me, we are living here in the end times. And, Book of Revelations is playing out in front of us. Maybe I should, I'm going to do a video on the Mark of the Beast that the Canadian government has. They put out their first commercial for the Mark of the Beast. And, they don't call it that, but that's what it is. And trust me that they're planning on doing it here too. That being said, there is no reason to fear, because God says 365 times in the Bible, in different ways, like be not afraid, he's one for each day of the year. Okay? And if you think that is a coincidence, you're sadly mistaken. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Comment down below. I'm interested. And we are on the road to 1,000. I am determined to get to 1,000 followers so I can live stream and interact with people. And once again, to my 20 people, my 20 followers, I really appreciate it. And guys, tell somebody you love them. And we'll see you next time.